Everybody, shut the fuck up.
AORC. Rambo 67. This is Rae. Act like you know. So, we're gonna be talking about the passing of Ladies Code's EunB. Let's see. We're gonna talk about GLAM Dahee blackmailing Storm Shadow. We're gonna be talking about Hyun Joong admitting to the beatdown. Talking about some Bobby and what happened on Show Me Money. We're gonna talk about YG's boy group iKON and Mix and Match. Big Bang's T.O.P-less, TaeTiSeo's comeback, 2 PM's Go Crazy comeback, so much more, including Running Man, The Return of Superman, and SBS Roommate. So, you ready for that? RC Rambles! Man, you know, 2 years of covering rambling about K-pop news. I mean, never in our wildest dreams would we ever see a headline that an idol would pass away. I mean, even like the first generation idols are still in the prime of their lives, you know? I mean, the stuff that we ramble about is usually, you know, if you take a, you know, if you step back from it, it's just silly nonsense. But man, Ladies Code's EunB passed away from a car accident at 22, international age 21. Good Lord. Good Lord. Our condolences, of course. My God, that is insane. And like, you know, you can't even, you just never know when you're gonna go, you know? And I don't know, you know, they did say that the driver died, but then I don't see that detail around anymore. So if he did, rest in peace as well. But I know that 6 other people were injured, with Sojung RiSe taking the worst out of it. RiSe has took some head injuries, and then Sojung had fractures, and you know, they went for surgeries and stuff. RiSe had like low blood pressure, and then she had like brain swelling. So prayers go out to her. And Sojung, you know, they said that she's okay, and that her surgery is scheduled, and that you know, her fractures were treated, and her condition's not critical, which is good, and that she's been conscious from the first day and getting through it well. But they haven't told her the horrible news, which is rough. And it was her birthday when that happened. Good Lord.
I hope she doesn't blame herself.
Good Lord. Good Lord. And man. And let's see. The remaining members and the 2 stylists sustained minor injuries, and they're at the you know, the memorial service. Rough. So, you know, their song "I'm Fine, Thank You" it's ranking #1 on several music charts. You know, because, you know, as a dedication, everyone's playing their music and stuff, which is pretty dope. And you know, I mean, good Lord. I mean, when someone that young dies, it's rough. But, you know, I mean, she sang for a living. She did her thing while she was still here. So, I mean, if only she had more time. But, and then of course, there's a lot of people saying their RIPs and stuff, and a lot of people are mad that some people have to preface their condolences with, "Oh, I'm not a Ladies Code fan," or "I'm not a EunB fan." I'm like, that's That's a little, you know, that's not needed. But I'm not gonna blame people for saying that,
because then people are gonna say you weren't even real fans.
You know, like you can't win it all, and you know that's just how it materializes. People's shock and grief, and that's how it manifests. So I don't blame anybody for saying that. You know, it's kind of similar to, you know, when someone like close dies, but you don't really know them, and then you kind of say, oh, I didn't really know them, but you know, I mean, man. And then there's a lot of other nonsense that I ain't gonna repeat, because not, you know, no one should be working their brains on trolls and shit. But man, let's see. I mean, what recently? I mean, Speed's Taewoon, you know, Zico's brother, he got some backlash because, you know, he wasn't really. I get what he was kind of saying, but at the same time, I mean, you gotta keep it to yourself, because he said sympathy should end as sympathy. These nonsense events that are becoming reality because of a surge of emotion, is that really something? This is for them. That is for them. It makes me angry. Attention is something that's more beautiful when you give it to them when they exist. So why now? I really wish we could send her off peacefully. I'm like, people obviously did not take kindly to that comment. He apologized. I get what he's saying, but at the same time, like, just let it rock, man. Let their song be number one. I mean, it's kind of. I get what he's saying, but at the same time, hey, those are some things you just keep to yourself. You know, people want to do this, so just let them. Woo! I mean, it's gonna be really hard to segue from such a tragedy to and then going into nonsense, but hey, we gotta do it. So, moving on. I mean, this is just nonsense, ridiculousness. We are GLAM fans. We're, you know, pretty anticipating some sort of news of any comeback. Oh, Ginny, she was my bias, but I mean, Dahee, she blackmailed Lee Byung Hun. Her and a Model B, whoever the hell she is. But for $5 million. $5 million. And I'm thinking, this motherfucker must have did something serious. Like, didn't they only give like that teen mom like $1 million for her sex tape?
Take it up the butt? Yeah.
But $5 million? What did Storm Shadow do?
He didn't do anything.
He absolutely did not do anything but talk to them.
They were just chit-chatting and drinking. He wasn't like touching them.
He said
they were talking about,
you know like, his Storm Shadow for him, what part of the male body turns you on? And do you like the face more or the body more?
What? That's tame.
When was your first sexual experience?
That's it? Yo, people talk about that at 13.
$5 million. I mean, but this is the thing. Like, if you're an idol, it doesn't matter. Like, a lot of idols, there's a ton of idols. There's only a few top upper crust idols be making that money. So I get it. Like, it's a struggle life.
You know all I gotta say? It's a bittersweet life.
Hey, that's a great movie. Great movie.
Starring Storm Shadow.
But someone should have said, "Don't do that. You get 5 to 10." Because you know what? Because they tried to get $5 million out of him.
$5 million.
She might be facing 5 years in prison.
$1 million. A year for every $1 million.
Here's the thing, like, if you're gonna blackmail over stupid shit like this, tops 15 grand. Tops. How is he gonna explain to his wife that $5 million is gone from the bank account? Like, I get it. He's Storm Shadow. He's gonna be a Terminator. He was with Bruce Willis in Red. You know, all the other shit. But $5 million.
Honestly, all that info, not even worth $50.
Not even worth it. You give that shit up in variety shows, except for the sexual experience. But aside from that, it's like, what did you like, get it in? Like, that is just ridiculous. So, man, And Lee Byung Hun warns of legal action against those spreading speculative and malicious rumors.
Snitch life.
Everything allegedly. Anyways.
You gotta do what you gotta do. I'd be like, if I was getting blackmailed for that, I'm like, yeah, let me go to the Korean FBI.
Moving on to something even more ridiculous. So, Almost Paradise. Where's that record scratch?
We gotta talk about this again.
The collective, everyone's saying Almost Paradise. And then, because Kim Hyun Joong admits to hitting his girlfriend.
Really?
On one occasion. Denies it happened. See, he said, what happened was, you know, it's true my emotions got the best of me during a fight with words, and I hit her once. But the rest of the accusations are false. Like,
you know, every time we talk
her.
about this, I keep picturing his face turning into Mo from The
Simpsons. He goes, I hit her.
Sociopath.
He goes, I hit her. But I hit her that much. Like, it makes it any better.
The fuck, bro?
First off, listen, who remembers Family Outing? What was his reaction to when T.O.P kissed Hyori? He threw the remote at the TV. Like, I get that he may have been saying that jokingly, but I don't know anymore, man. I don't know anymore.
Yeah, anger problems, bro.
I don't know anymore. There is darkness inside.
How do you do that, man?
Good lord. And he said, let's see. And then, you know, the rib breaking, he said he didn't do it.
Yeah, he did.
He said that as I am he said that he didn't realize at the time that it happened, and that when they were just joking around, you know. So
he breaks ribs when they're joking around. You tell me Lee could have gotten beat up.
I mean, it's a possibility. Allegedly possibility. I mean,
crazy.
I mean, let's not think about that. But you know, moving on. You know, to K-pop populace, SM, YG, and JYP. Big three, man. Big three entertainment companies. They broke their own records in terms of sales for first half of 2014. You know, despite all the weird shit that's coming out of SM and YG, JYP pretty chill. JYP pretty chill. Well, I guess you can count the Nichkhun dating Tiffany, but that was years ago. Oh, Nichkhun. Ooh, Nichkhun. Yeah, you know, people, they just keep making money. K-pop is never gonna be over. Money just keeps rolling every year. Speaking of money, show me the money. Show me the money. Show me the money. 10th episode, last episode. We're coming off, you know, a great defeat of Vasco by my man Bobby.
EunB represent.
Bobby. And next up, it was Iron versus C-Jam. And C-Jam came out and performed shit. I mean, we get it, bro. That song, perfect name for that song, because he took a shot every time he said shit. You're fucking dead.
You're drunk.
You're out of there.
We're out of there.
So, shit, he just kept saying he was the shit, and he kept calling us a bitch. I was like, alright. First off, the whole crowd, 80% were ladies. And he just kept calling them bitch.
And shit.
And he kept calling himself the shit, and everyone's a bitch. So...
Not a good way to get votes.
Not a good way to get that money. You know, it's hard to tell the crowd to show me the money when you're calling them bitch.
Show me the money, bitch.
So,
the shit.
So Iron came out with some
Asura Balbata, which, in all honesty, is my favorite Gary solo.
And we heard it live. What do you call it?
That's one of my favorite tracks ever.
Gil was on the hook on it?
No, it's straight Gary.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not sure, but I think the arrangement was done by maybe Gil and Doki.
I know Doki was.
I think Doki was involved.
Anyways,
that's why they were like, what?
He did Malice. That shit was great. That ending, he had the crowd, you in his motherfucking hands. Fucking Iron Man. He's fucking great. Fucking great. He just had him in the fucking hands.
Like this.
And so then Iron won, beat his ass.
So
And he knew because he kept getting thirsty. CJ kept getting thirsty. As the performers getting like, fuck, I'm gonna lose this one.
Then his face went like this.
Yeah. Everyone knew. And then it was Bobby versus Iron. Bobby came out with
Bounce.
Was it Bounce? I guess that's the name.
It was called Bounce. Bounce.
Here he got on his phone.
Everybody. No, I'm sorry. That's
not
JJ
how it
Project.
goes. That's
No,
not how it
no.
goes.
Haha.
You never seen a man like me, he says. Anyways, Bobby killed the fuck out of that.
Turn up.
We were in the living room. Turn up.
I was doing this. Turn up. Turn up.
Just fucking. Oh,
Turn
Bobby,
up.
you're fucking. You're doing it, man. And he hugged his aunt in the crowd.
That was nice.
He had the crowd. Yo, he got them ladies.
He
going.
should have jumped off the stage.
I was afraid he was gonna. I was afraid he was gonna do some. I thought he was. I was afraid he was gonna do
Iggy Azalea.
Iggy Azalea up on that shit.
Did you ever notice in that scene in the video when Iggy Azalea falls off? You know why? Because the guy had a basketball crossed her over and she falls. You should look at that.
That was.
The guy was saying, "Oh."
That was what's his name? Swaggy P.
Swaggy P.
Anyways, but then Iron came out with some motherfucking song. Then you know what? I got a little excited in the beginning because I was like, okay, he brought back Korean A-rap music. He got the MPC fucking popping, and then he has an MPC machine, and then he pulls out a drummer. Like, what the fuck is the point of this motherfucker here? Why is he here?
I think Vasco produced that one.
Then like I thought Vasco showed up because he started rocking a song that I did not get.
Like you
If
really
he
like
put that song in the C-Jam fight, C-Jam would be in the final. That shit was terrible.
I mean, let's be honest. When he covered Lee Sang, he tickled my fancy.
Yeah, but the crowd was dead.
And then with this
the
second
crowd
song,
was not feeling it.
he spit on my face.
The crowd was not feeling it. The crowd was not feeling it. So that shit was like a WrestleMania Triple H entrance. He starts out really cool. And then he just spits in your face at the end of it. So, what do you call it? Man, fucking. So Iron, we were just disappointed in that.
He's gonna get a record deal regardless.
If he's not signed already, someone signed this motherfucker because he is extremely talented. He can do his own hooks for himself.
Because YG didn't do nothing.
YG was useless and his outfit was retarded.
Do it in your own.
His outfit, it's like he
do
took.
it on your own.
It's like before he left, he said, "Gary boy, give me that white jacket."
Just take the sleeves
taking
off.
the sleeves off and rocking it like a weirdo.
I feel like that's what exactly.
That was so fucking weird. That was mad distracting. He doesn't help. YG did not help nobody. Basically, he kind of maybe gave pointers to Gary boy, but he gave two shits to Iron, and he was the one who pressed his button to eliminate Iron in the beginning. And Iron still chose his ass because YG gave him a chain in the beginning. So Iron lost to Bobby. Bobby motherfucking won. And as the prize of winning Show Me the Money 3, Bobby's gonna be releasing music and having a special stage at a big hip hop concert. And he'll also receive a cash prize of $100,000 US.
So he has more money than all the other members of iKON.
I mean, basically, we're gonna get it. You know what? We're gonna talk about iKON right now. We're gonna get into that. Bobby, you know what? Bobby needs to give all. If I was Bobby, I was like, yo, I'm not sharing shit with B.I. I'm gonna buy B.I. a hat maybe, but I'm sending all this shit back to the DMV. Send that shit to my mom because I'm mad that they didn't make Bobby cry. He should have talked about his mother and wept. But as Show Me the Money,
he releases a solo. Is it what label is it?
No, I don't think. I think it's just like I think they have a contract agreement with Mnet the show.
So Mnet
that they have the thing, but YG still owns Bobby. But it's gonna be like this week. They've figured that shit out. Anyways, as a season, this is our first season Show Me the Money. I've seen snippets of the past season, but I liked it. It wasn't bad.
It was wild.
It's entertaining enough. I feel like producer team wise. I mean, I think Ilina was the only one that was legit helping. I mean, they cut people's hair, they helped shop, and they were literally trying to figure shit out for people.
Tableau had Choice and Tuka too.
That's like they used the YG power for that one. That's whatever. I doubt Master Wu and Tableau were really helping them more than Choice and the
because the
team.
Quiet and Quiet and Doki are producers.
Sandy didn't seem like he gave a two shits about.
Sandy was more concerned about what he looked like every week.
Yeah, Sandy was competing with YDG, not as producers, but as who has the worst outfit of each episode. Sandy was winning throughout the season, but the finale, YDG got.
And you know what I realized? This last episode, I saw Swing smile. He's like, "Gang ho dang I smile, yo. Gang ho dang I smile."
But that's no.
That's no. Turn up. Those are our two favorite phases.
That's no.
Turn up. No. Oh, I'm sorry. The third one. I
didn't know that that's a legit. I wasn't aware that you could put that in your back pocket. Those are the two things. Those are the two things.
No.
Those are the two things I learned about freestyling. Freestyling, using the same word, rhyming the same word.
I'm gonna show. Listen, if you guys want to be rappers,
and then
and you don't know what to say, you always say champagne campaign. That's it. If you ever hear a rapper say champagne campaign, they have no idea what the hell to say.
Champagne.
But it sounds pretty damn good.
Everybody.
I'm gonna take my voice out for champagne campaign.
Campaign. Rapping all my life, can't feel my pain. And just keep going.
Party on, Wayne.
Pain. You know, me and Carlo want to be like Jay and Dame.
Oh. But don't bring up the past, it caused too much pain.
That's why I gotta keep on staying on my lane. Now let's run.
We gotta keep working so we can get on our game.
And then get hot chicks and run a train. That was not prime. We just came up with that now.
Legit. We two ain't sane.
We just came up with that now. Someone pick us up. Pick us up.
Show me the money for.
Oh man. Anyways.
Biggie Smalls, that's her name.
Turn up. Anyways. Man, okay. Jesus.
What just happened?
So YG came out with Team B and 3 motherfuckers, and then he said, "Alright, y'all, I'm back. I'm back to break some hearts, make some tears." You know what YG's fandom club his name is? Forever Yang. Anyways.
Actually, tell me what you think about iKON, and I'm gonna tell you what I think is gonna happen.
So, iKON, he called him iKON. Great name.
They beat Winner's name. I'm sorry. I'm just saying.
iKON already is a great name. And then they put a K for K-pop. iKON. Great name. Just rocks. Winner's good, but you could check our like Twitter back then. What our response to like, really? The name is fucking Winner? Not think that one through. And then I was thinking, what the fuck are they gonna... And then I was like, if Team A is called Winner, what the fuck is Team B gonna be called?
Yo, Team A should have just been called Alpha.
And then the other one should have been like Zeta, not Beta. But I don't know, fuck. Anyways. So like... But you know why? Because JYP took the whole 2 a.m., 2 p.m. thing going. That's why.
Asshole.
Why did you couldn't think of anything? It could have been called Day and Night or some shit.
Day and Night.
Anyways. So, iKON. iKON, you know, it's gonna be Team B. The 3 is already confirmed. Show me the money 3 winner, Bobby. Show me the 3 loser. Quarterfinalist, BI. And Jinhyung.
Who I call Mini Dae-sung.
They want to make a mini Taeyang though. So they're set. Here's the thing though. Show me the money showed Bobby can be a fucking solo. Let him be your fucking YG. Just let him be your first solo since fucking Gummy.
I already saw.
Oh no, fucking no. What do you call it? Lee Guy is a solo. So.
Let me tell you, I already saw this whole iKON conundrum. I know what YG's gonna do. He's gonna have a big contest, right? He said there's only gonna be 7 out of 9, right?
Yeah.
It's only 7 out of 9. You know what's gonna happen? He's gonna be like, you know what, guys? The rest of you can be iKON, behind Bobby, yo, team.
No.
That's it.
If they do a twist, if he does a twist,
yes.
and he says that B and Bobby are not
Like they're gonna be a duo, and iKON's gonna be their own.
I doubt
group.
it. We've been saying that Bobby and B should be a duo, but then Double B's not gonna be real.
You understand
why
he watches this?
He does. Why he takes all of our ideas. Watch and then watch the new hit single for thing is gonna be our fucking freestyle right there. Campaign champagne. Champagne campaign. Hashtag champagne campaign. Anyways.
No comment champagne campaign.
So yeah.
Jesus.
Good lord.
What happened?
So the rules are so you know, the people who are on the line for this Hunger Games thing, check our Tumblr for President Snow aka YG. Dope shop. Pretty dope. So it's gonna be Sung Jinhyung, Kim Dong Hyuk, Gu Junhee, as well as the 3 new trainees versus they're versus each other. Jung Jinhyung, Jung Chan Woo, and Yang Hong Suk. And 4 that you know, 4 will be picked to join BI, Bobby, and Jinhwan. And it's gonna be 30% judges, 70% viewer votes. Man. And Jung Jinhyung is already taking a hit because someone released pictures of his past, of him smoking in high school. And then they were saying that he bullied people, he's an iljin. So is Taeyang bullying people.
You know, I hear there's gonna be a mystery contestant.
Who's it gonna be?
Iron.
Pick 'em up!
Pick 'em up.
Put Ulti in there also.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, just put Ulti in there, you know, put YDG up in that motherfucker.
YDG.
Put the crazy old man from Busan. The guy, put all the Show Me the Money rejects.
Oh my God.
And mix and match, and I'll watch that shit again also. But I will watch mix and match. We will watch it. Because it's dope to see YG crush dreams. Because 2 of these Hunger Games contestants will not. YG says he will refuse to debut them under the YG flag.
Yeah, he can go under the sun.
And he brought it back in the press conference. He brought it back. He brought it back. He brought up Hyun Joong. He brought it back. But yo, you know what? Troublemaker happened. So it is what it is.
No money.
You know, it is what it is. So there's still a future if they have talent. We'll see. We'll yet to see to believe.
Yes, listen. He's part of Troublemaker. He's eating, so it's all good in the end.
Yeah, you can. There's life after YG. There's life outside of YG.
Yeah, Jun K. He was a YG.
Yeah.
Company. Now he's suffering under JYP. Moving on. 2 p.m.
Nice. No, we're not that 2 p.m. not yet. Jesus
Damn
Christ.
it.
Anyways.
Wait, did you guys just see my string?
So, what do you call it? Let's see. So, September 11th, mix and match, remember. Now, Tazza 2 premiered on the 3rd. You know, topped the box office. 201,000.
201,044 viewers.
44 viewers.
Numbers?
I got a little dyslexia there. I don't know why they just don't count money.
That's
They count attendance. Does that count if I'm the same person? I don't know. Anyways. So, yeah. You know, blockbuster hit. After all the media play about nude scenes, shirtless scenes, underwear scenes, all this other shit. So secret photos came out from the screen. People took pictures with a potato because they didn't have phones. I knew you were gonna love that. So people so if you look at these fucking shirtless top pictures, they're so grainy, unbelievably grainy. You guys live in Samsung land, in LG phone land.
Oh my god!
What the? Who are we letting take pictures? Oh, here comes the razor, son. Here comes the razor. So they took pictures of all the shirtless scenes at the top. Does not look. It is Top's head with a shirtless body, but it's so grainy, and it looks like it's just Top's head superimposed
on a potato.
on his body, on another person's body, and people are gonna be like, it's like, word? You don't think that's possible? Fucking Avengers are real. So, like, Iron Man. So, like, and I have it's hard for me to believe that, like, all these years, like, didn't, you know, Top was not down to show nothing. For no Big Bang, no making money. But Tazza 2, not even, like, a legit just movie, it's the sequel to another movie. Without the main character of the first movie, he's the new main character. Tazza 2, you know, got him to take that, unbutton his shirt and shit. I'll believe it when we like actually see it on an actual screen that's not a potato. And maybe it is. Maybe there are behind the scenes of, you know, Wang Sabu oiling this motherfucker up and shit.
Sigh, massage.
Oh, self-discipline.
You're so handsome, Top.
Self-discipline.
So
This is crazy. That one was just crazy what we just did. And but for now, this is just Bigfoot shit right now. This is pictures of Bigfoot, Loch Ness Monster, whatever, you know. Let's see. EunB,
the dumb
Nike commercials. Hey now, he's athlete, body rolling athlete.
just do it.
Just do it.
Oh, no.
And then Seungri, Guhara was talking about her friendship with Seungri, because Seungri named her one of the 3 celebrity friends that he has. And they're like, you know, would you really like go to him? And she asked, you know, and then she's like, don't look for me only when you need me. I don't know if the snap happened. It just seems like there should be a snap there.
Alright.
A Z-snap.
If you don't want to be friends with Seungri, it's fine.
It's fine.
I'm sure he can be friends with Nicole.
Or Ji-young. Anyways, or Young G. Anyways. So moving on. So insiders say that TaeTiSeo's comeback will be this month. Early half of this month. After the Chuseok holiday. So with 2 p.m.'s comeback, some Tiffany Nichkhun thing going on music shows and shit. You know. Anyways.
2-man enter, 1-man lead.
Taemin released an Ace concept video for the BeatBurger Project. Again, that was great. You know, the video was great, him dancing and shit. But I will say, just disappointed it's not a burger joint.
Yeah, that's bullshit. I thought there would be like a burger joint with a DJ in there.
It's weird.
DJ.
I would watch a video of Taemin eating a burger.
DJ Pickles.
DJ Mustard and Pickles.
Hey, DJ Mustard.
He is a real person, yeah.
Shut up.
Is he French? Anyways.
No, he's from the South.
I thought he was French. Anyways.
He wears a gigantic chain of mustard.
Okay. So, Leeteuk revealed that it was awkward recording, you know, for the comeback for Mamacita. So, you know, because it was weird. He said it was here, you know, 2 years in the military. Weird being in the booth, hearing himself singing is awkward. Shindong said that, you know, I had no problems because I sound great in the studio, in that booth.
That's
but then he goes, the only problem is I don't sound that great outside the booth.
He's a practice player.
You know what?
That's what it is. You can get the free throws in
pretty
practice.
dope.
But
It's pretty dope. Pretty dope. Let's see. And they asked Heechul who any group that, you know, he's seen that it's like a rival, but he misheard as saying like, you know, a group that's attractive. So immediately he said AOA. and then like, no, really, he really hates AOA. And then he's like, I just get mad at other pretty people. Like, that's pretty funny. You know, the guys, DBSK, is gonna hold a 5-dome tour in Japan to celebrate their 10th year since Japanese debut. Good for them.
Nice.
You know, we've been to smaller venue K-pop concerts. We've been to what do you think is the Big Bang? What is it?
that's a legit
the stadium.
Yeah, it's a stadium.
It's not a stadium.
It's not like a football stadium. It's like a
basketball arena. Oh, it's an arena. We've been to like a regular size show, arena show. I want to experience a dome tour. Them shits is like, you ain't seeing shit.
You see the sea of lights.
You just see like, but again, that's pretty dope. And Amber,
He could fart all day. No one would be the one.
no one would be the wiser. And then Amber, she had a handwritten letter for fans for the FX's 5th anniversary.
How do you have an anniversary when you don't exist anymore?
Whoa.
He said that.
Whoa. You went there. And yeah, you know, tough life and shit like that. It's been rough, but you know, hang with it, guys. She said, hang with it, guys.
I do like FX. I'm very disappointed.
At the lack of promotions after.
The album just came out. Well, not just. It came out recently.
FX don't have a fandom yet. So, but again, our theory is that there is a fandom name, but it's so exclusive. Regular schmoes like us don't know what it is.
I am not a schmo.
We're not allowed. Anyways, so
it's like the Disney World Club.
2 p.m. 2 p.m. 2 p.m. 2 p.m. Go crazy. 2 p.m.'s going crazy right now. Come back, you know, on the 10th. You know, they did the Go Crazy teaser. Yo, they're bringing back E.T. They're doing the E.T. They're doing like their dance is like the bicycle kickoff, and then they're flying across the moon. That's E.T. Like they're like
Steven Spielberg is rolling in his grave.
I appreciate that as a hottest, but again, I grew up when E.T. came out. I was horrified,
terrified of E.T.
Horrified. Nothing is cute about E.T.
He looks like a shriveled up raisin.
That motherfucker is a. If he was in our backyard and I see that motherfucker, like, fuck that. I am weeping and we are gonna hit that with a shovel.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
I don't know what the hell this is, and then you take a grave. His finger's glowing! And then, what do you call it?
Champagne Campaign.
Yep. Champagne Campaign 2, 6th anniversary at 2 p.m. To this day, we still bump. Motherfucking again and again. In the streets, man. How loud do we do this shit? Like every time we go in the car and shit, 2 p.m. we'll play. Fucking, you'll see us if you ever see us in a red light. You might be seeing us doing some. Can you feel my heartbeat? Like some heartbeat shit. So. So glad. So Taeyang was talking about Nichkhun and Tiffany's relationship, and he was like,
I have a cat.
He was like, meh. They don't get to meet much anyways.
Oh.
But when he says that, he's basically saying, but when they do, things start a rocking.
Touch a haterade if you ask me. Would you like to buy my cat?
They asked him if he had to go with one member on vacation, who would he go with? He didn't want to go with anyone 2 p.m. But he's like, if you had to choose, who do you think he chose?
It's not Nichkhun, I know that. There's no way in hell, because he's never gonna get any play. I'm gonna say Woo Young.
No, Chansung.
Oh, Chansung.
He said he would have to take care of Jun.
I almost said Chansung. I was like,
he would have to take care of Jun K. Nichkhun, yes, the crowds. You have to deal with Nichkhun crowds. Woo Young would make him practice English with him because he can speak English, and Woo Young's gonna be practicing English for him. Junho, he has to eat Korean food wherever he goes, and he's like, I can't be dealing with that shit right now. So, and he asked him in 10 years what's 2 p.m. gonna be like, and he goes,
old.
2 p.m. will be old. Yeah, he said, no, we'll be old. And I don't think we'll be able to do powerful dance moves like we can now, so we'll do our best until then. We might become a ballad group later on. That'll be pretty interesting. And we'll work hard to practice our singing. So
always do trap music.
You know what? You guys can always do trap music. Anyways.
I didn't say trap, I said trap.
What? Trap music. I think it's trap music. They can do trap trot. Anyways.
If they get into trap music, they're just going into J Park territory.
You can do trot and then end it with trap. You go, and then get into it. So, speaking of J Park, he just brought up J Park. He talked about his development as an artist and how he's frustrated that he's being known as an idol.
That's what he was.
Idol. And, you know, he said, I want to be a professional rapper since I was young. However, the genres I had always listened to were hip-hop and R&B. My whole life is hip-hop, but I was frustrated because I was not becoming well-known in that area. I was frustrated because I was only seeing through my idle roots and past situations rather than through my true self. I want to show that I was a person who did this kind of music and that I had the skills. So, we're breaking the news right now. Show me the money for J Park.
J Boom.
Do it, dude. Look what happened to Bobby. Legitimize himself.
Yeah, people get, yes, you're in an idol group, because like, let's be honest, Minho is gonna be known as an idol now, not as a rapper.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. Even though he started as a rapper, I don't know what I'm doing with my finger right now.
He's doing the web shit anyway. J Park, don't throw away your 2 p.m. HP because a lot of your fans are 2 p.m. fans still. So like, don't be like, that wasn't me. Like shit, like, come on, B, come on. But you know, it is what it is. You know, people don't want to be the same. You know, like Miley Cyrus says, who wants to be 13? All you know.
Yeah, he wants to be 13 forever.
I mean, he doesn't want to be
now than never. Business before pleasure. P Diddy and the fam. Who you know do it better.
Anyways, so yeah, and he revealed what he looks for in a woman. So he said, I think because I came from America, I find the butt. The butt.
He's been watching the Anaconda video a little too much.
I also like smiles. I have an obsession with teeth.
Well, who doesn't want their wife?
Who doesn't want a nice teeth and shit like that? Like, nah, I really like jagged edge. Like the group and teeth like jagged
I was
edge.
hoping J Park would say, I want ass and titties, so then we can go ass and titties, ass and titties, ass and titties, and big booty, bitch.
Anyways,
shout out to 3-6 Mile.
but I'm pretty sure he's pretty down for anything. So Thunder, he just dropped, you know, all that monster teaser shit was his solo monster.
How he's doing a dope level.
So, you know, check that out. Teen Top, they released comeback photos shot in New York for their Exito.
Everybody's coming to New York, man.
Yeah, Exito album.
It's Exito. Spanish.
Exito. Anyways. So their title track, Missing, directly translates to It's Not Easy. And the track list also include Alone, Cry, Love Is, Remote Control, aka RC, Remote Control, and Love You. That's gonna be dropping on the 15th. So TaeTiSeo is gonna make a comeback with the 9th album on October 18th, his concert. Ji-young is reported to make her official acting debut in Japan through drama remake of Jigoku Sensei Nube. Let's see. So making the rounds, Lee Byung Hun, our favorite person now.
Hilarious.
She charmed the shit out of us on Running Man. Lee Byung Hun. People were saying she dated or is dating BTS's Jin.
Wow.
And you know what? We fucking ship it. Ship that. We are on the fucking ship. We are sailing. We are first mates.
Dick tip, checking in.
We're in it. We are seamen. So
You're a nut.
you know, that's people are speculating, especially, and then the evidence that they have is that, you know, Jin mentioning Gukju Nuna in his thanks in the album shit, in the booklet thing, and says Gukju Nuna for always being there by my side. Gukju Nuna who's always with me at heart, although we can't meet often lately. Gukju Nuna, Gukju Nuna with 100 points cooking skills. So
maybe she just cooks for him.
Rock? You know what? No, I believe. And people are mean and saying that's impossible.
That's bullshit.
That's fucked up.
That's fucked up.
That's not impossible.
You people are a bunch of assholes.
You guys don't get around and don't understand that people like what they like.
No, that love is blind.
Love is blind. Exactly.
It'll take over your mind.
Just because you like, you know, some type of people don't mean everybody do. Shit.
You can't fall. You can't help who you fall for.
Why you work your brains?
Book it.
I believe it. I believe it.
Book it.
So speaking of styles, Hyun Joong was asked if Miss A is his style.
Susie.
You know, Miss A Susie was his style, and you know Susie, you know he was shy on stage. And Susie was like, you know, it's because I'm pretty, or it's because I'm not your style. And he's like, not my style. Wow. And Apex Nichkhun reveals who she thinks is the most handsome in Cube family. Drum roll. It's Beast. Don't. I mean,
That surprised me.
There it is.
Because I thought Q easy to be somebody else other than Dong. No, I'm just kidding.
It is. So let's finish this out.
Does that mean she wants to date him?
That's a soft confirmation on that one. You know, if you're done one, you gotta go for it at that point. So, Running Man 211, the mystery of 1470. So we got Jae-suk and Lee Sung-jae together, Gary and Ailey together, Hot and Skull, yeah, Seokjin and Sung Eun-hee. We got Jungkook and G.O.D's Kim Tae-woo. We got Gwangsu with Ji Chang-wook and Song Ji-ho with 2AM's Sulong. So this was, I can easily do any of them. Easily.
There may be a weight limit for the both of us on that swing, but I'm saying.
Yo, I think you know what's pretty challenging now?
Wax is hard.
I will sing as much. I will stand on roller coaster as long. I don't give a fuck. I don't get phased by that shit.
roller coasters.
Do not get phased with any of that shit. The one that's gonna be rough is the Viking, because the balloon thing is kind of hard. And I naturally want to hold on at the end of the Viking. For some reason, I bitch you on that one. It's pretty funny. But yeah, this is a two-parter. First parter was Skull, man. He could not get that suction in.
No, because he has a.
That was weird. What I just
he has a
V-shaped
jaw. He has a V-shaped jaw.
Yeah, and then
has a round face. So he can
just fucking
suction.
Ailey, great singer. She's great singer. Yeah. That's what happened on that one. Let's see. Return of Superman 39. Kong gets his shots, and then that's his last episode. Haru visits his mom's movie set and gets jealous.
That's
cute. Man.
That was cute.
Gets jealous. The triplets, man. They are fucking hilarious just to watch, cause shit just happens. They put garbage in their mouth in the park. We saw their mom. Minguk took a nasty fall because he was running away from a snake, aka tape measure, and all that funny shit. Weird how he bathes them. It's just in front of the sink, and I guess they have a drain there. I don't know. Let's see. Sarang meets an old baseball player and an old wrestler, and she also meets Jang Gun-suk. And the twins messes around with some dogs, and it's their 500th day, and they went on an outing, and you know, they are getting cuter and cuter, and I can just watch the twins all day. So yeah, and then finally, roommate. So Nana and Soohyun visit Nana's high school teacher, which was just a dull thing just to watch. It's just like, what the fuck is going on? Is she dating this guy? Like, she's just, butterflies and shit. Let's see. Kangjin and Minwo do some water sports. It's pretty entertaining. The best segment was Seo and Dongwook. They're just really good on TV together. They should always be together. They're great. You know, they reminisce, reminisce sometime. The night they took my friend. Try to black it out, put it in place again. When it's real, feeling's hard to conceal. Can't imagine all the pain is real. Anyways, the pain I feel. Anyways. So, yeah, that happened. And Mama Shin is leaving the fucking show. His explanation was in English, pretty hard to understand, but basically, people are leaving the show, so he's like, I'm leaving the show too.
Did you ever see the pictures of all his bikes?
I didn't see all of them, no.
He's got 4 of them.
Well, he took a bike ride, and he took his tour bike.
The BMW.
I guess it.
It's the BMW tour bike.
It was a tour bike.
It's like a little scooter bike type.
Okay.
Then he's
Yeah,
got
the chopper.
the Indian.
Yeah, the chopper.
No, that's just a regular piston Indian.
Yeah.
And then he has a legit chopper with a fat 300 tire.
Oh.
Nice boss. That was the first bike he had.
It's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Where did you see that?
It's Instagram. I'm friends with him.
So yeah, that happened, and Seo and Nana, they previewed the whole like movie date, and then the three guys followed them and scared the shit out of Seo. But yo, let Seo cook. Come on, Nana. Just give him a chance, yo. Give him a chance. And yeah. So this has been Rae.
Oh.
Act like you know. If you laugh once, you know what to do. Like, if you laugh twice, share this. If you laugh 3 times, and you haven't already, subscribe. Man,
Champagne campaign.
this freestyle ready?
No. No. Champagne campaign.
Rap music.
What was the other one? Cool. KJ, cool.
And then you have Fun My Sweat dropping balls.
Sapper don't get gas. What's the cameraman say?
Kill him.
You credits for this one in rap music and all that shit. Drops in the back.
Dropping on me.